wise executive once said to me that achievements can only be as big as the dreams we dare to cultivate. This dream started 4 years ago when our division president, Dan Sayer, challenged our team to create and embrace a new vision for stills. It was big, almost too big of a challenge. You know, I could say at the time that we only had our vision on paper, but believe me, it was deeply rooted in our hearts. Because we believed we could succeed in the face of evidence proving the contrary. So let me tell you a story of hard teamwork, passion, unjustifiable optimism, enjoyment, and determination. This is the story of Del Valle Fresh, an affordable juice drink that within less than 2 years has been able to build a strong juice brand that changed the market dynamics and delivers consistent growth in volume and revenue. Did you feel that it was too fast? Well, we felt the same with the results of Del Valle. In Colombia by 2008, as opposed to the other top markets in Latin America, we hadn't developed a business, nor had we acquired a juice brand. So how did we get from 0% market share in 2008 to 20% market share in 1 year? The majority of consumers don't perceive the differences among the various types of juices. For them, everything pretty much falls under one single category: juice. So how could we differentiate from the rest? We found that purposeful nutrition was a latent benefit to differentiate versus the traditional juice brands, and that breakfast could play an important role to position our product in the nourishment territory. Yet, how could we create a nutritional umbrella brand through a profitable, affordable juice product that increases incidence at home? Simple. We launched Del Valle Fresh based on only one flavor, but a delicious orange flavor. One branded enhancement, proven to have broad appeal. Innovative packaging. Available in 3 key sizes with accessible price to accelerate broad trial and penetration. With great communication. These simple characteristics provided a significant difference and gave us superior value perception versus our main competitors. We proved that we don't need sophisticated formulas, nor a complex high juice portfolio to launch a nutritional brand. Great, you might be thinking, but what about profitability? We launched the product with a very aggressive pricing strategy. However, sooner than later, brand equity allowed us to increase the price 3 times in 1 year and a half, without losing any share or affecting brand indicators. That's a pretty good value indicator. We grew so rapidly that we have only been able to reach up to 60% of the country because our manufacturing capacity reached its limit. Even considering that fact, Del Valle has reached leadership among juice drinks in less than a year, and a very close number 2 brand for total ready-to-drink juices, just 3 points behind the market leader. At points of sale, we did great things, focusing on developing breakfast at bakeries and supermarkets. Today, this successful case has been rolled out with great results in another 5 Latin Center business unit markets, and another 3 markets will soon be launching. This year, Jugos del Valle will contribute 35% of the business unit's incremental growth. That's quite a success for a brand that started from zero. So, how far can we go? As far as our dreams and our hearts can. You know why? Because we proved that we can.
Es lindo que tengan ganas de crecer. Es lindo que con el desayuno tú los puedas ayudar, dándoles los nuevos néctares y bebidas con jugo enriquecidos del Valle, con calcio y vitamina D, que ayudan a que tengan huesos fuertes y dientes sanos. Cuando desayunas con Del Valle, se ve. Del Valle, dale más vida a tu día. Un producto de Coca-Cola Company.